All right, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out. In this video, we got Captain Joe again. Talking about he drinking 30 to 40 Diet Pepsis. But I want y'all to hear how he talks about, he said he was in Florida. And he said it was blacks versus Spanish, which that is not even, that don't even exist in Florida. That exists over there in California. But these cap, we're calling out his cap stories, and it's like it sounds too good to be true. But I'm gonna go over this, man, get my commentary. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. He claims he was in a prison in Florida, and it was like blacks versus, and like, come on, man, Joe, we from down here. We know that don't even, that's non-existent here. But check this out. I'm gonna stop him and get my commentary. Let's get it.
Because we don't want that type of action around. Let's all get along, get money, let's have fun. They're keeping you healthy, right? Because I worry about you because you drink a lot, right? And I don't know how safe that is. I'm not a doctor. I don't give a fuck. I drink too many Diet Pepsis.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very much. I got a problem. 30, 40 a day. Let me tell you something. Damn. If I went to the doctor, God forbid, and they told me, yo, you have a problem due to Diet Pepsi, I got to take the shit on the chin. I got to just be like, I knew it.
Now, me, I think this was a good publicity advertisement. It was a bunch of articles that did something about that Joe drinking 30 to 40 Pepsis. I think this was I could be wrong, but I think this was a publicity stunt for Pepsi.
Well, I was just doing too much with them Diet Pepsis, right? So,
are you going to hit one when you leave the doctor?
I'm drinking it now immediately. They're not stopping me.
No,
I was in jail with 1,000 Diet Pepsis. Imagine you in jail, you can't have nothing else, but Diet Pepsi's illegal. Holy shit. That's like you a cigarette slut.
This is when the cap come in, when he talking about the story. But you notice, like, he got to overtake the whole thing with his stories. Joe something else.
Diet Pepsi, every sale. Oh, yeah. Super Boricua. Niggas was throwing them shits down from all type of angles. The Cubans had them. Everything. I had Diet Pepsi. Yo,
because he have Cuban, he gonna make Cubans listen. How he gonna make Cuban sound in Florida? Like, he just over exaggerates everything. Check this out.
Listen, the Cubans found out the last month that I was in jail because I did my time in Miami. They came and they said, yo, tú eres cubano. I said, yo soy cubano, papi. That was the biggest mistake I ever made because the Cubans run that shit down there. And they came like 1,000 deep. It was like, tú eres cubano. I said, mi papá cubano de La Habana. What the fuck was that about? They came, they said, yo, we need a favor. They said, we need a favor, right? So I'm just a regular doing my time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they come and they go, yo, we got a guy. Let me tell you something. I was only there 4 months. This guy was in the box for maybe 3 of the 4 months. The first day I went in there, I seen this little Cuban dude punch a dude. Cubans got one. In the jail, this guy was one. He punched a guy in the middle of the basketball court, cool. He goes to the box a month and a half. He comes back, plays 2, 3.
Shout out to my Cuban. But you see how he just, he making, this guy just seem like he's just, and we see the capping. Check it out.
Games, punch another guy in the face. This guy is the truth. Right? He back in the box. No, he get busy. Right? Little guy. So they come and they go, yo, we need you to get Ramon out the box. I said, how am I going to get Ramon out the box? They said, no, you the leader of this. You could go and talk
to
them.
You're the leader.
Yeah. They're like, it happened 2 or 3 times in there. I was only in there for 4 months. This black dude got into some beef with a Spanish dude, and they had me sit down like I'm the leader of the Spanish and the leader of the black.
You see this? This is where the cap is at. You feel me? Like, we don't believe that, bro. We don't believe you. They sat down and had you feel like you were the leader of the Spanish. It's like, it's just in Florida.
guys come because it's real racial in jail. And I said, I'm not the leader, bro. I'm going home. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit y'all talking about. Nah, I crack, but this, no, I'm not the leader of this shit, right? So they go, and I go up there, and I talk to my man. Shout out to Crespo. He was like the assistant warden of the whole jail. And I go see Crespo. I said, Crespo, man, I need a favor. He said, you need a favor, Joe? I said, yeah. I said, my friend, he said, first of all, ain't none of these guys are your friends, Joe. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody's your man. I said, nah. I said, he's a friend. When I first came in, he lent me a walk. I just bullshitted. He lent me the walk, man. He looked out for me, and he's been in the box, and I really need him to come out the box. He said, Ramon.
When he said he was just bullshit, and that's what he be doing. That's all of this is really the same thing. What he's saying, what he was doing to him, he just bullshit.
Like they all knew the kid was the problem in the whole jail. Black, Spanish, whatever. This guy was the problem. He was 730. He was like, Ramon, this the guy you vouching for? Crack this? I said,
he was this Black and Spanish.
Need him out. Man, they brought him out and put him in. And the Cubans was now like, he could do anything. At that point, I was fuck. If I had a year in jail, I'd have had a problem because they would have wanted a favor every day. They was like, oh my God, this guy could do it. I told you had the problem. I was like, yo, bro, one shot deal. Nothing I could do. But the Cuban.
One shot deal. Y'all hear this? He was able to get somebody out of the box because he's Fat Joe. He is a beast at coming up with these stories, and it be having him looking like Teflon Don. When are the commentators, when are his people that's really rock with him gonna be like, Joe, come on, man. Make it more believable, Joe. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm calling it cap. Even the 30, 40 Diet Pepsis every day. Cap. I believe that was a good marketing play, but I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Y'all know we always got to keep our foot on his neck. We just making fun of him at this point, bro. He's making a laughing stock of himself. Pretty much what he be saying out of his mouth. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.